What's up, babes? It's cralisa Victoria back with yet another video. If you guys are new here, hi, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So I just broke away from Bricks real quick. He's gonna probably start whining. However, I wanted to make this video about my locks and just locks in general and talk to you guys about, I think there is a, you know, sometimes people think like my hair is not growing, my hair doesn't have the ability to grow. Why is my hair not growing when I'm doing X, Y, and Z? I'm putting these products, I'm washing my hair, I'm doing da 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 da. I'm just not able to retain length. Why? So I wanted to get into that, especially for my lock babes. If you're not locked, then this can apply to you as well. But if you are locked, this will probably have a little bit, you know, I wouldn't say more benefit because it can benefit you as well if you're not locked. But I definitely want to say the reason why you're feeling like you're not, or not even feeling, the reason why you're not retaining your length is because you're not listening to your hair. If you are putting X, Y, and Z products on your hair, he's out there playing. If you're putting X, Y, and Z products on your hair and your hair doesn't agree with those products, but you are like, well, I bought the product, I'm gonna use the products, I like the products, I want to use the products, then in this situation, you're the only entity, you're the only person who's basically okay with the products, but your hair is not okay with the products. So your hair is not going to receive the products well. If you I don't want to just throw out somebody's product line because I might just be using, I don't want to bash anybody, but I just want to use say you're using a shampoo and the shampoo is drying out your hair. I'm not going to say any specific brands, but just say it's drying out your hair. And you're like, no, because I love the smell of this. And it has avocado in it. I just love the smell of this. But you're not really focusing on the fact that it's not hydrating. It's not moisturizing. It's really drying your hair out, which is making your hair brittle. And you continue to use this shampoo every single week. My belly's growling. I'm going to keep filming. He drinking water. I'm sorry, it's a lot going on in this video, but I got to get it out there. But if you are continuing to wash your hair with this product over and over and your hair is not agreeing with it, then it just gets to a point where it's like, okay, your hair is not agreeing with the product. You keep on trying to use the product. You're not getting anywhere because the product is not working for you. I think sometimes people think that, oh, a product works for me because it smells good, because I like it, because, you know, my hair is not in chunks on the floor. So clearly it must be working. When in reality, product cannot be doing well for you at all. What could be working very well, lathering my hair, moisturizing my hair, growing my hair, could be the same product that dries your hair out, not lathers your hair, and has your hair falling out, like in increments. So I think, you know, if you really want to pay attention to growth and you want to see your hair, you know, at its maximum length, then you're going to want to take the time to focus on the products that actually work for you instead of the products that you want to work for you. Your hair is, you and your hair are in a relationship. Bricks! Take it down a notch. Let me just get through this video. He's gonna keep doing it. So yeah, if your hair doesn't agree with the product, just let it go. You know, it's the thing of like, oh, but I'm gonna keep using it. Why are you gonna keep using something? This is the case of, you know how people be like, well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. It is broke, sis. Fix it. Fix the system. Okay. Find the products that actually agree with your hair. Your hair and yourself, you and your hair are in a relationship. Okay. Everything can't always go your way. Okay. There's times you have to compromise and actually hear out your hair as you would in a relationship. So you can't be like, well, we're using this, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this, and then your hair is like, but I can't use this because this, da, 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 da. And you're like, well, we're still using it. It's that thing of like, you are going to damage your own hair. You're going to damage your own self. Briggs, I hope you're not pooing. I'm not going to get up. I need to finish this video. But yeah, in the end of the day, you literally control, you know, certain components of your hair, but your hair also has a say-so in the matter. And though your hair does not verbally speak, your hair does say a lot without saying a lot. So I would definitely recommend that you put your hair in give your hair a little bit more say-so in your relationship so that you can see a difference with length goals. Another thing, I don't cut my locks, but you guys might cut like your locks, I don't know. That might be another reason as to why you think you're not retaining length. When I used to have loose natural hair, I shared with you guys that I used to get my hair trimmed, which was really cut by the Dominicans every 3 to 4 months. I just wanted my split ends cut and healthy hair. But every single time, it wasn't snippets. They would always do like big chops, and you wouldn't ask for a big chop, but a lot of Dominican hair salons, they get scissor happy. I mean, it is what it is. No shade, they do a good job. I'm just saying they get scissor happy. And at least the place I used to go to. And I would always cut off my length because I was always cutting my split ends, but I was just more so focused on the healthy hair. But I was going so regularly that I was cutting off my length so often that I couldn't see the growth. So where you think that your hair is not growing, or you feel like I'm not retaining length, it's because you're cutting off your length. Some people do cut their locks. They cut their locks throughout their journey because they want to maintain layers. Some people cut their locks because they want a fresh look. So you have to realize if you are in a constant state of cutting your hair, it's going to be hard to really be able to see the progress of the growth. Another thing I would say as to why you're not seeing length is you're not putting the right things in your body. I'm not saying that you can't have your slip-ups and have your snacks and have your beverages and all of these different things that you might like, but I am saying that you have to, moderation is key. You can't do everything in excess, because by doing things in excess, that's what's going to yield you no results, okay? It will yield you zero, okay? No results. But in the end of the day, you want to ensure that you are growing your hair, and you want to ensure that you are doing the things that you need to do for your hair. First, start nourishing your body. If you don't know where to start with water. Water is the key to hydration. Hold on, my phone's ringing. Let me talk to y'all. Okay, babes, so the lighting has changed, and so has my, my background. My friend had ended up calling as I was making the video, and we ended up actually talking about hair and the topic that I'm actually talking about now. But I don't know where I left off, and I'm not going to go back and review my video, but basically I was just giving reasons as to why your hair might not be growing at a length that you can basically consider growth, or why you're not retaining length. Another reason is, as I was stating, we were talking and I was saying that shoulder length oftentimes as well could be something. So if you find that being at your shoulder length is where you're noticing that your hair has stopped growing, then you might want to start to consider the friction that your hair is enduring when you're wearing clothing. What type of textured clothing are you wearing? You know, is it a coarser t-shirt? Is it a coarser jacket? What's going on? Because a lot of times your hair will rub against those areas. Like, say your hair is this short, right? It will rub against that shoulder, or against, yeah, that shoulder length, and then it could cause friction, which is also going to lead to breakage. So I think one of the hardest places to actually retain length past is the shoulders. I mean, I know there's different stages in which people feel like, you know, their most difficult hurdle is at a different point in their hair, which is fine. But I definitely feel like shoulder length is a length to overcome. I feel like as a loose natural, as a locked babe, once I was able to overcome like shoulder length, I always feel a bit more confident. Yes, as your hair grows, it does touch more of your clothing garment, which, you know, could be concerning for you at times, but I feel like once you're past that shoulder, you can just grow without like problems. But that shoulder length is, you got to be able to master that, because if you can't master that, it's going to be very hard to see the growth elsewhere. If you're constantly having friction and your hair is constantly breaking at shoulder length, then you have to figure out what do you need to do for that solution to be overcome. I think that a lot of people often think, oh, I can't grow long hair because, one, I never had long hair in the past. Two, oh, I just don't think I'm capable of growing long hair. Or three, long hair is just not going to happen for me. There's so many different reasons as to why people think they can't grow long hair, but if that's something that you desire, just like anything else, manifest it, put it out there in the air. But the thing about manifesting and putting things out there, law of attraction and stuff like that, is you can't just be sitting there waiting for the things to happen. You have to actually put action behind what it is that you're doing. I can't tell y'all in my lock videos that I want to grow my hair down to my butt, but I never have a routine, or I never take care of my hair, or I'm never washing it. I'm never giving it the proper treatment. How could I expect to have those healthy, positive results if I'm not doing anything to aid in the production of what it is that I am looking to get results. Another reason why you may not be retaining length is because you are just going off, oh, well, I don't see that my hair has grown. If you're not either keeping measurement of your hair or you're not tracking your hair progress, then you don't really know how much or how little your hair has grown. I think oftentimes people could think, oh, my hair hasn't grown a lot, so my hair hasn't grown at all. And that's different from your hair growing a little bit versus a lot is a difference, but it's also very different from not growing at all. If your hair wasn't moving, it wasn't growing, it wasn't half an inch, or whatever within a period of time, or whatever the situation may be, that could be concerning. That's something that you need to look into. But if you say, hey, last month my hair was less, like a half an inch less than what it is now, then you know that your hair has grown a half an inch in a month, or whatever the time frame could be. So don't think little progress, little growth is nothing at all, because little progress, little growth is also big progress, big growth. So make sure you guys are doing the things that you need to do to retain your length. You're doing the things you need to do to just, boss up and be who you need to be. So make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. I hope this video, kind of touched on some topics as far as retaining length. I'm going to get back to my other, I have to upload my vlog. I'm drinking my matcha latte right now. I'm tired because in between I'm actually cleaning up. I put out a lot of energy today, just like trying to get things done, and I really don't feel like I have that energy. So I got a lot done. Like, even if I went to bed and didn't do any more, I feel like I've done a lot. Like, I'm super proud of my progress, but I'm still going to plan to be up for a little bit longer, getting more things done and sorting through things, my Goodwill bag, my giveaway bag and stuff like that. I'm going to still be up doing that stuff. So make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe as stated before. Make sure you tap into the vlog, and I'll see you beautiful babes in my next video. Thanks for tuning in as always, and go grow your hair. See you later, girls.